What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I just come across a video interview that Farrah and Sophia Abraham done with OK Magazine, and they was answering questions. The questions would pop up on the screen, and then Farrah would answer the questions. They asked her questions about her love life. They asked her about children, and it was very obvious that Sophia wants a brother. She kept saying, I want a brother, I want a brother. And they asked Farrah about her love life, which she said that she goes on tons of dates around the world, but she has not introduced Sophia to anyone in at least 2 years. That when she goes on these dates, Sophia is on vacations with her friends or she's with grandparents, that she does not bring Sophia on these dates, which we do know that may be a little bit of a fib, because it wasn't too long ago that Farrah went on one of these dates and Sophia was left in the lobby of a hotel room. So I think sometimes she probably does bring Sophia, she just won't bring Sophia around the gentleman that she's with, but she does bring her. Like I said, the questions would pop up on the screen, and then it would flip back to Farrah answering the questions. And at one point, it went from like a Farrah to like a very close-up of Farrah, and it did not show what the question was. It didn't pop up on the screen. You did not hear the interviewer asking a question, but Farrah starts talking about the sex tape. She says, did I tell Sophia about me doing porn? And then she goes, yes, of course. Yeah, I talked to Sophia. I'm going to show you guys a clip because I'm just kind of confused by it. Here's the clip. You guys, here's the clip. Watch it.
Looking for in a partner. I would say a partner who is well-rounded, loves my daughter.
Loves dogs.
Yeah, loves dogs. Just good, fun, outgoing person. I'm sure all of us who are single, which there's so many of us, are looking for a great human being, but there's very few.
I want a brother.
Yes, Sophia really hopes that she gets a brother or sister.
Brother.
I really hope I just meet a human that's great enough to do that with, but I'm in no rush. I'm okay being married to myself at this point.
I want a brother.
I'm okay with adopting. So Sophia's my one and only right now. So we have a happy family. We're great right now, but thank you. I haven't had Sophia meet my dates, I would say, these past 2 years. So Sophia, I love to take her out to events and be social and love all those things. But I think when it comes to dating now, especially after all my therapy, relationship therapy, and a lot of good things, I've just seen some really nasty things in men. I'm sure we all have when it comes to dating, male or female. But I definitely don't need anyone dating me anymore because I'm famous or I'm a celebrity, and I take that really serious now. Yeah, I definitely know what I'm looking at now when it comes to personalities and behavior and human behavior. So I just don't take any chances anymore. They sign NDAs. They're not allowed to call press or other people, be friends with reporters. I take it really serious. And for the majority of, athletes and sports players that I date now, I haven't had any of those issues these past 2 years. Like everyone, it's like, it's our time, and it's my daughter's time, or it's my time for my career, and it's been nice. Oh, girl, I've been on wonderful dates around this globe. In the meantime, while Sophia is either vacationing with friends or she's with grandparents, I have the luxury of some really great dates. Yeah, I've discussed with her, being a celebrity in the limelight and, being a female. And if a female acts like a male, it's taken way differently, as we've seen. So I think Sophia understands the harshness and the unfairness and the sexist attitudes towards women when they act like males. And I think Sophia will rise and be above that. She's definitely aware. And I think it's really sad to see that a young girl has to see her mom being treated like that through a couple years. But you know what? She's got a strong mom. She's got a mom and a dad here. And Sophia's, I'm happy she gets to see what the real world's about. I've talked to her about me having sex with a porn star. Yes. And I'm a celebrity, so it was taken way out of context, wasn't it? It was sensationalized. Yeah. So I think if you're confused about something, my daughter's very much not confused about how the world sees it.
So this is what she said. She said, I talked to her about me having sex with a porn star. Yes, I'm a celebrity, so it was taken out of context, wasn't it? It was sensationalized. So I think if you're confused about something, my daughter is very much not confused about how the world sees it. I'm confused by that, you guys. That confuses me. I'm sorry. Is she... I mean, I'm assuming what she means is she told her daughter about the tape, and I'm sure Farrah has always maintained, as far as I know, from every interview I've ever watched of her, and every time I've ever seen her talk about the tape, she has still stuck to her story that it was a personal tape that was accidentally leaked. That's what she's always said, even though her buddy that done the tape with her, James Deen, he come out immediately saying that it was not a personal tape, that it was a business deal that was negotiated between like his people and her people, and that she actually wanted them to go out several times, like in days leading up to when the tape was made, because she wanted paparazzi to catch them together, so the media and everyone would start speculating that they were dating. That way when the tape come out, it would make more sense, like, oh, she was dating him and now this tape is released. It would make more sense. But James Deen, actually, he let it all out. He obviously did not sign no NDA. He was talking about it, which I think Farrah may have learned her lesson, because she did say in that interview that now anytime she dates someone, they have to sign an NDA. They cannot run to the press. They cannot repeat anything about the relationship to the press. So I think she obviously learned her lesson, probably with James Deen, because she was hoping that when this video come out, she could say that it was an accident and that nobody would know any difference. But he kind of messed that up for her, because he come out telling the truth. He was like, no shame in my game. It was a business deal. You're a porn star now, Farrah. This whole time, Farrah continues to maintain that she's not a porn star, even though she has her own like sex line, her own toys, you know. She embraced the industry by going to all these parties, by coming out with this, you know, sex toy line, but she refused to acknowledge that she embraced it. Like when she would speak to the media or she would talk about it, she was like, I'm not a porn star. Nope, not a porn star, not a porn star, not a porn star. But she was doing everything that would lead you to believe that she was full blown in the industry. Okay, so it just makes me wonder, like, what did she talk to Sophia about? She says that, like, Sophia is not confused as to how the world views it, and that it was sensationalized. So I'm so confused. Like, did she tell her daughter, okay, look, I was kind of talking to this guy, we done it, we taped it, and it was released, it was leaked, because that's the story she's always tried to say, that it's leaked, and because I'm a celebrity, and these are her words, because she's a celebrity, it was sensationalized. Well, yeah, you know, if any regular Joe has a tape and their friends see it, you know, it's not going to be that sensationalized because they're nobody. But if you have a huge following, you've been on TV, then obviously the media is going to pick it up. She come from a show called Teen Mom, you know, 16 and pregnant. So when you go from this to this extreme over here, the media is going to pick it up. And I don't think it was sensationalized because she's a female, which in that interview she talked a lot about how females are treated different when they do things, that it's different rather than guys doing it. And she talked about how Sophia understands that as well, about how when females do something, it's like so bad, but when a male does it, it's not that bad. What do you guys think about this? I'm just confused as to how she even talked to Sophia about this, because she's never been truthful about the entire situation. I'm confused as to how Sophia may look at this. Does Sophia look at this as the whole world just attacked her mom over something that should have been that should have never happened, like was not their business, you know, like it was not our business, this was her personal tape, and that because she's a celebrity we made it this big deal and we like attacked her for it, we talked bad about her for it? Like, I'm just so curious. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Like, it doesn't make sense. I don't know why you would tell your 10-year-old daughter about something like that. This is just my personal opinion. You know, at some point you have to talk to your children about the birds and the bees, but I think you could do it in an educational way rather than, here, mommy has a sex tape. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how you break that kind of news to your 10-year-old that you have a sex tape. I don't know, you guys. Tell me what you think about it in the comment section below. Also, Farrah has been getting a lot of heat because she actually called 9/11 7/11 in a tribute video that she done with Sophia. So she went to the memorial site. She was recording. She said 7/11 rather than 9/11. What do you guys think about this? I mean, nothing can really shock us or surprise us when it comes to Farrah. But I am just kind of dumbfounded that she would talk to her 10-year-old daughter about her own personal tape that she made with a porn star. And like she said porn star in front of him. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And until next time, goodbye, everyone.